outside, thinking I die for a little past rise. Spending my time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, and incentivize crime. I'm ahead of my time, think of how this mind. This shit no absent about design. Sometimes
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They've certainly done that.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg in the championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champions and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
Nice straight right lands. Oh, that's a good strike there by Costa. Strong hook lands. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, nice job to block that punch.
He's hurt bad. An uppercut landed.
This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Costa circling to his right. Big elbow there, lands. Under 2 minutes now to go round 1. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
Beautiful block there.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
What a kick. That one landed. Oh, nice. Nice. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Whittaker gets in the clinch. Perfect execution on that teep. Costa's now dealing with a cheat cut. Oh, a huge block there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Final seconds here.
That left hook was nasty.
How about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, round 2 now, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh!
Leg kick. He's hurt bad. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Costa.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful block.
Oh, huge connection on the right hand by Robert Whittaker.
That is his strike of choice, right? Robert Whittaker is a guy that wants to wear you down, get in your face, make you work and hustle, because he knows that when you're exhausted, he's feeling much better than you are. Put him up.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Connection rates. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that foul. Kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Whittaker gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, right hand. Oh.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back.
What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep it the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Costa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, huge kick to the body. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Straight right, he misses. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, man!
Whittaker's in half guard. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer. Changing the position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Really good job with the ground and pound. And now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Robert Whittaker. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Whittaker gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Great block there.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing out.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in both asking the question, how do I get this done?
Whittaker's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Whittaker. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Whittaker going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it. Good work from the top here by Robert Whittaker. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Whittaker. Another ground and pound strike lands. Whittaker's back in full mount. Less than a minute into our third and final round. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Push him off. Lance with the ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Waning seconds of this fight. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer wasn't point fighting tonight. He was going for it. Doesn't get the finish, but certainly a performance that he will look back upon fondly, I would think.
Yeah, he'll be happy. He'll be very happy.